Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. In our last video, we defeated Seath the Scaleless, and now I'm thinking we're about to go over to New Londo and get a special ember in order to upgrade our weapon to plus 15. So we're going to want to go to Firelink Shrine. First we'll talk to Sieglund over here.
Oh, hello again. Rigo's managing quite well, aren't you? I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him? Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put. Really? I'm sorry
Okay.
he's caused you trouble.
So we will send her on her way.
Forgive me. I am impure. Please.
Okay, I don't think we have any new dialogue there. Now, New Londo is a pretty interesting area. There are ghosts, or spirits, that you cannot kill unless you have a cursed weapon or have a special item that we're going to run into in just a moment. In addition, there is not an actual bonfire within New Londo. And it very well could be the creepiest area in the entire game, which gives it lots of fun atmosphere, for sure. And we've actually not really gone over here to talk to a blacksmith.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escaping. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what may be the best in Vinheim.
So this blacksmith right here, Rickert, if you are doing like magical weapons, he is a very early on available blacksmith that you can use. So for example, you could have bought Heavy Soul Arrow or Soul Arrow, a Catalyst, and he can reinforce your weapons as well and take care of stuff in that regard.
Come back soon. Smithing don't let me.
But we're probably not going to be using him. So he's probably just going to hang out in that cell by himself. And remember the fellow that was hanging out by the Firelink Shrine area that was kind of rude to us? Well, he went down here. And you'll see he's just hanging out over here now. Oh, we don't want that guy. We want this guy. And he has gone hollow now. I don't think you get much for him though, other than some souls. Just picked up the S-Stock, which is a very good piercing weapon. It's kind of like a long rapier. Okay, you want to knock down that item. And you want to pick up the transient curse. Oh, we didn't use our Fire Keeper soul yet. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. We should be okay for now. Transient curses. Limb of the victim of a curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. The only way to fight back against ghosts who are cursed beings is to become cursed oneself. The safest method, however, dreadful, is to cut off an arm of the dead. So you can use a transient curse, or you can use a cursed weapon. Either one will do the job. If you do not have transient curse on, you will not be doing much damage at all. So we might as well pop that on now. And now we will be able to inflict damage upon the spirits. They do like to just pop out of nowhere, so just always be mindful. They can come out of the ground, they can come out of walls. Just take your time and look at everything. Always look back and forth, because they might just show up around you. Carrying dagger. Some more transient curses. And I believe that the spirits that scream like that are trying to lure other spirits to them. So always be mindful of that. I feel like we might have missed something back here, so let's just take a double quick check. Maybe we didn't miss anything. Okay, we're going to keep going this way. And like I mentioned last episode, we're not actually going to be taking on the Four Kings just yet, because we're trying to do a special scene involving Sif, and you have to do the DLC part before you hit Sif to get that unlocked scene. This is mainly just to get a special ember that will make our weapon a little tougher. I believe that's a shortcut. I actually don't think I go this way very often. Take your time. It's very easy to fall off on these skinny ledges. I'm trying to figure out if there's a reason why we would want to go over this way. It has been a little while since I have explored all of New Londo. Oh. Oh. I think that must be it for this area. Let's pop up on our ladder. As you can see, down there is where we started. We came out from way over there, we went all the way around, along the docks, and are working our way through. There are just spirits everywhere over here. Transient curse. It's always good to have more of those. I forget if it's better to go through this part first or go up. Either way, I know that there's a bunch of spirits still remaining. I always forget which is the best path to go. all the skeleton bones. I actually think we got most of them. But there's always more. Okay, if you remember, I believe this outfit right here, we found a version of it back in Blighttown. And these guys, if we look at it right here, so many items. Okay, the Crimson Robe. Robe of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the Dark Wraiths, and the four kings who descended into dark. The sealers were once known as healers, and the bright crimson was a symbol of that. So this character right here is one of those sealers.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the Dark Wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
Okay, so if you were cursed at this point, he can help you with that and break your curse. You can also purchase transient curses and the resist curse sorcery. And
Londo was sacrificed.
he's a little more dialogue.
The Dark Wraiths. Mark my words. The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again. New Londo was
Okay. So we should be good there. Okay, hello Ghosty. There's just so much atmosphere in the New Londo runes. Like, every time I'm here, it's just so intense. Cracking of bones, the spirits coming through the walls. Oh, curse bite ring. One of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Arsur of Karim. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent curses. There's just a little more to explore up here. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. I think that might be it. Composite bow and large arrows. And as you can see, Valley of the Drakes. So if you go in that direction, you will eventually hit a contraption slash elevator that'll take you all the way down to Dark Root Basin, which is where the Hydra was. And then if you go that way, you'll find the Undead Dragon, where we found the Firecrest Shield, as well as, or is that Dragon Crest Shield? As well as the Astora Straight Sword, and then that eventually takes you all the way back to the New Londo Ruins entrance, and then up to Firelink. Okay, we use the key to the seal, which I don't think we've read just yet. Key to the Seal. Key to the floodgates of New Londo, which seal away the four kings who fell to dark. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish the dark wraiths and the four kings. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. Pretty intense, I would say. And now the water levels are changing. As you can see, the big gate has been opened. I do not think we're going to be needing transient curses for a bit. Have to get our parries in point. The dark wraiths, you can parry them. It's going to be interesting. I've never tried parrying them with this little painted guardian sword. As you can see, there's one already waiting for us. Let's see how this goes. Not well. I think we're gonna quick switch out to our buckler or target shield. I think it's just gonna work a little bit better for our parry timing here. can steal humanity, I believe. Oh, that didn't work well at all. Okay, let's try this again. You can also get Titanite chunks from them, so they are good for farming Titanite chunks. Okay, we got another Dark Wraith. Okay, we're going to want to use our fire on this one. I'd like to say we have another Dark Wraith over here. Okay, some humanity. And we're going to want to go up these stairs. Soul of Brave Warrior. Quite the long traversal on this ledge. And here we are. The Very Large Ember. Very large ember, required for weapon ascension. Huge ember of highest quality, handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for 10 plus or plus 10 standard weapon, all the way to plus 15. So we're going to be handing that on over to Andre. Do a quick look at this area. But I think this is all we're going to explore for New Londo for now. We will return in a few episodes. Also really low on homeward bones. We should pick some of those up too. I'm gonna warp to the Undead Parish.
Brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see. This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains, Sen's Fortress and the Dark Root Garden. They attract...
I feel like we've gone through that part.
Sen's Fortress is an old proving grounds built by the ancient gods. It is the only route leading to the great Anor Londo. Of course, most fools can't even find their way into that fortified death trap. But they won't stop trying. Take that bumbling Saranyan. I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons. Oh yes, and one other thing about the Darkroot Garden. It is said to house the grave of Sir Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Only, of those who ventured into the forest, none has returned. Oh yes, it is only...
Okay, so that's more information on Sir Artorias, which is great for us, so we're piecing together.
Returned.
And seeing as we're already here, let's just hand over our modifier equipment. We're going to take our Iaito to +11. And let's start reinforcing. Okay, we're all the way up to +13, which is a big improvement. And I think we have enough to purchase the Crest of Artorias now, and seeing as we're going to need it, we might as well just pick it up now anyway. The Crest of Artorias. This crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden, sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated.
Don't get yourself killed.
So that crest will unlock a special door that we will head over to a few episodes from now. But I think we are at a good stopping point here. In our next episode, we're actually going to head on over to, I think, the Tomb of Giants, and then probably finish off the quest involving the Onion Knight and Siegland. I would like to thank all of you for tuning in, and we will talk again real soon.